Hi guys, my name is Chono and today we're gonna be making a ginger shot. Take note that this is my first time, and the reason we're doing this today is because it's the autumn and everybody's gonna have a flu, so that means it's flu season and we're trying to avoid that, but we're gonna get right into it. But first I'm gonna show you the ingredients that we need to have before we get started. We need some ginger, some fresh lemons, and some honey, of course, that you would prefer to use. Before we start, we're gonna have to wash our hands first. And also you have to wash your ingredients just to be safe because everyone has been touching them in the store. So let's get right into it. But first I'm gonna show you what else you need to have. You need to have a grater, so that you can grate your ginger when it's ready. You need to have a filter so that you can filter it while you pour it into your cups. And obviously we don't have to make a mess. You can have one of these or a bit bigger if you prefer, at your own size of course. And we're gonna need this jar for the lemon and the ginger while everything is ready, so that it's ready to be drank. So let's get right into it. And so this is the ginger. You have the peeler, but I definitely don't recommend the peeler because it takes up most of the ginger and you don't get to save it. But with the spoon, it's easier to use and it's more faster and efficient. So you can just start to scrape it a bit, just like that. And you're saving so much ginger and you get to use more for your drink, which is really good. But also be careful so that it doesn't go in your eyes because it really hurts. And I wouldn't want that to happen to anybody because that's the last thing we need while we make this. We're trying to enjoy this, not to be in pain. So you continue to scrape. Now that our ginger is ready, and I know some of you are wondering that there might be a bit of peeling left, but it's okay because you're still gonna be drinking it and you will find out in the end. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. But next, we're gonna have to use this grater. I highly recommend this. Obviously, you can cut up the ginger to avoid hurting yourself, and you can slowly grate it from this side. Our ginger has been grated and put into a small bowl. And of course, we're gonna need a small rubber spatula, but before we get into it, we have some water. Now we're gonna pour the ginger into the boiling water nicely. Be careful not to burn your hands. And there we go. So now we're gonna let it boil and let it settle in. So while our ginger is boiling, we're gonna need a fresh lemon and a good kitchen knife, of course, really sharp, and a very nice vegetable cutting board. So we're gonna cut the lemon in half. You have to be careful with your fingers so that you don't cut yourself. And then next we're gonna use this filter. We're gonna squeeze the lemon there so we can get all the juice but not the seed. So our lemon is ready. Our ginger has been sitting for over half an hour, and now it was set aside to cool down at room temperature, which is really good because it gets to settle down. But now we need a large filter. Like I said, it depends on the amount you're making. And this bowl, this ginger bowl, we're gonna call it. So now we're gonna pour the ginger through the filter, not over the filter, so that we can leave out. We're gonna pour our lemon in the ginger bowl. And of course, like we said, it's up to you how much honey and how sweet you like your drinks. So we're gonna at least put a teaspoon or a tablespoon, or then we're gonna use this deciliter cup to measure how much we need for this large ginger bowl. So I think we're gonna need about half, maybe a deciliter, because we don't want it too sweet. Like I said, everybody has their own way and their own taste of how they like their own things. Now our drink is finally ready. We did that, yes. And of course, you can pour it into a nice jar and have your shot glasses out ready to enjoy. So now you can just pour it you can have a nice autumn without having a flu. And there's no other way to start off the new season, because it's really important with everything that's been happening this year. You'll be feeling good, you'll be up and running. Nothing is gonna affect your immune system, at least if you try to drink this once in a while. It's a good treat for your body, so I highly recommend it. So we're gonna taste it, and I'm curious to see how this tastes. Wow, this is really good. It gets you up and running. Like I said, you wake up, you can feel the ginger. Oh, thank you very much for having me, and I hope you enjoy the video.